Arthur the King. Kent Brindley, unpaid movie critic, with Arthur the King. It's allegedly based on the true story of Michael Light and his adventure racing team running through, I think it was Costa Rica. I think. Well, Michael Light refuses to give up adventure racing until he has a first place medal. He and a renegade ragtag team that he has just thrown together in search of sponsors are now going up against some of the best and brightest teams. This team of 4 soon winds up with the 5th in the form of a mascot, in the form of one of several stray dogs running around the streets of Costa Rica. Arthur the King, who in spite of health problems, in spite of internal injuries, will not quit following this racing team right up until Light brings him home to the U.S. to get the medical treatment that the dog needs. By pulling all kinds of strings in order to get who is now a famous mascot home to the United States. Oh yeah, big surprise twist, the dog actually lives to see the end of the movie. Take that, Old Yeller. And basically every other dog movie that is not Beethoven, Air Bud, or Homeward Bound, Shadow actually makes it home. Yeah. I had to think about that one for a second. He almost didn't make it. Anyway. This was about Arthur the King, right? This is tough. It was a movie that was supposed to be about Arthur, and the dog doesn't show up until about halfway through. And even then, the movie's about 80% over before they realize, oh no, this is supposed to be the dog's story. It's supposed to be the story of how the dog gets the medical treatment he needs. Granted, Mark Wahlberg has a lot of scruff around that face, but he is not a dog. It was not supposed to be his story. Arthur the King. I'd have to Google the true story to actually weigh the film versus the truth, but it's a cinematic film. Ooh. Maybe I'll give it 3.75 popcorn buckets out of 5. Yeah, 3 3/4 popcorn buckets out of 5. Seems generous. Seems fair. I'm Kent Brindley, and I rate the movies so that you can make up your own minds. Thanks for joining me tonight. Peace.